Good morning, everybody. It is a very cloudy, overcast day here today in the Philippines, where we're at here, at least at Panay Island. The air feels very nice, though. We were wondering if any of this, what they call burr months air, was ever going to come in, and it has. Air feels good, doesn't it, Mel? Man, that's nice. It makes me feel kind of lazy. Yeah, we did wake up early. It feels super good out here. Feels like a lazy day to me, but never get a chance to stop. So I'll just continue on working. So if you go back and you watch the videos earlier this year and last year as well, there was a big talisai tree right there where we're building a house. And I've got some videos of us trying to get that stump removed out of there as well. Doing everything manually, not about machines and hiring excavators to come in, all that. Boy, if I let y'all manage my budget, this place would be unaffordable. Y'all really have expensive taste. Y'all want me to buy machines for everything, hire for everything. But look here, here we still are building. It's kind of sad to have to remove that beautiful tree. And then we did a lot of work to get that stump out. And I just recently burned that stump up. Well, I said that I was going to try to reuse some of the wood for something here. Well, a lot of that talisai, I gave it away. People took it, but I kept this one big log from it, and we've taken care of it, and all the bark's off of it now. This log here is about to get used. This is a wash up from the storm on the beach, and it's been out there soaking in the salt for a good long while. And these are also wash up that's been cut. This was a massive tree. There's still a huge piece of it right out here on my beach right now. This is not all of it. This is just one, two, three pieces that was cut out of a very huge tree. It's laying just over that mound right down there right now. There's about a 14-foot long piece laying there right now. It's this big. So had all this brought up here yesterday because I'm going to incorporate it in to some native style structure we're going to do here in the corner. So yesterday I helped them out here and drilled in, and we set steel for 1, 2, 3 columns. And I'm going to, on top of those right there, I'm going to mount this, and I'm going to split this one into 2, there and there, and we're going to build an all wood rooftop structure with wooden columns coming up. Those right there short are to get it up away from a lot of the insects. And we're going to build a nipa roof up over that whole area, and we're going to put natural logs, and then this right here, and I'm going to cut thick slabs, maybe 4-inch thick slabs out of the top of each one of these. 4-inch slab, a 4-inch slab, and this one here too, a 4-inch slab. And I'm going to put those slabs together and make a table. And I have another piece of that talisai underneath the front of the boat over there right now, and I'm going to use it to make the bottom of that table. The remaining parts, after we cut those off of there, I'm going to make natural wood benches out of these. Just beautiful, finished out wooden benches. So that's my plans, and these have got pretty salted too. I hope that I can keep the insects away, but we might have to treat them. We'll see what happens. So in this one room down here yesterday, we laid out where the bathroom walls are going to go. That's also going to get cast poured in concrete. Chipped out a little place over there, working on getting this PPR plumbing set in place. And we did the same thing on the next room and over there on the other room. As you can see right here as well, small doorway will come in right here. A little small bathroom right there. We got all the steel set across up here for this beam that's going to have an arch in it. Got that all set. We cut back a ledge up there where a slab's going to join on the garage, and got it cut back, and they're actually going to cut it back a little bit more even today and get that prepared where two slabs are going to join right there on that wall. The upper floor right there on that garage, which is a flat concrete roof deck, as well as over here you can see it taking place right there also. All my solar's just temporary mounted because of course we're still building. It'll all have to be moved. But this is where the front staircase is going to come up right here, and this will have a little railing around it, and this is where you will come up and enter into the home right over there past that longer bamboo right there. This is where the front door will be. So that'll give you a little bit of idea and see what's going on. But we are about to be all working up here on this level. I built an outdoor restroom. I'll cover it with my fingers, and the dogs still use the bathroom right there. If we could just train those dogs. If we could just train those dogs. Wow. Not everybody's wife comes walking home with stuff like this. So my wife does. Tiny little fish. See them tiny little fish. And what do you call these tiny little fish, Mel?
Lobo. And mostly like only one cook for this, you know, like butter with the egg.
You'll fry them up, huh?
Yes, yeah.
Kind of like a patty or what?
Yes, yeah, like
yeah.
a patty.
So some people have salmon patties. Well, this is maybe their version. Yeah. Wife comes home with a bag full of baby fish. Welcome to the Philippines.
Service everything.
So I don't have a jigsaw here at the moment, and we didn't have a little fine handsaw either. So although I do have jigsaws on the way, should be here within a couple weeks, but we need a radius cut here. And there's a furniture maker right up here on the highway just nearby. So I sent my brother-in-law to run these up there and pay him a few pesos to cut these radiuses out. I hope they fit good. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Man, I nailed it. Look at that. Bro, you think I did a good job?
Yes.
Look at that. Perfecto. Haha. Got it. Nailed it. Nailed it, because I just eyeballed that measurement up here on that post. Well, there you have it. That's the way I like it. Look at that. You see that? Perfect. Perfect, perfect. You see? It tells me too that these columns were a perfect radius as well. And that's how we do things around here. Go to pour our cement inside of the beam up above. We have a nice fitment right there, and we don't have all kinds of cement and slag just pouring out everywhere, making a big old mess as well. And then all this chipping afterwards and trying to clean and dress it. Just address it right the first time, build a proper form, do it, and you're done. So we need, let's put a little extra in there. Help hold it. Let's see how much we got here. A little more. Much maybe.
Kamu lang tuloy. Okay.
It's okay. Much, damn. Just a little bit. Close, good enough. I always use the first one as the pattern.
Yes, yes.
If you keep using a copy of a copy of a copy, it starts growing way off. what I'm bending these for, making these radiuses, and using my column right there as a bender, because we need a rounded curve right there in it. Is you didn't have to have a rounded curve, but it's the way I decided to do it. More of them I've been making here. And what we're doing is we're making these gussets underneath, tying it in to these overhangs that are going to come out. These will get a little heavy, especially they're going to have a slab all the way between them. And so this, once again, just increases the strength exponentially when you put something down in there like this. So what these will do is, starting from where we stopped the concrete, that's why I stopped it there, is we'll be forming. It's going to have a radius, like an arch come around, and then it'll kind of go out straight and flatten out. So I was about to start cutting the plywood to make the forms up there, but I'm going to go ahead and stop and do more of this steel for him. You ready for more of them? Huh? No, I can fix that right there. I've been a bunch that works out perfect. No problem.